Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? In this video, we are going to make a portfolio in Figma. Yep, I know we've done well for it before in the past. Now let's talk about Figma. You can see in the video showing you see the portfolio we're going to make: sticky scroll, animation, some subtle stuff that you will find very helpful to learn about, and also the remix file for the Figma is going to be in the description below, so you can duplicate it and tweak it to your liking. Figma file is also going to be shown below too, so you can also get that for yourself. Let me know if you found this helpful. I won't leave some timestamps below so you won't waste your time scrolling through checking things. With all that said, yeah, let's get into it. Yo, what's up? How you doing? In this video, like shown the title, we're going to be creating a portfolio template in Figma. So there'll be a remix link, there'll be a Figma file for you to check it out, tweak it to your liking, and use it as a portfolio if you want to. I just want to show you how I did it for myself so you can learn from it and use it in yours as well. So how did this project come about? I did HNG last 2 months. I finished literally last week, and all of my friends we asked to build a portfolio, and I built mine, and all of my friends were asking me, how do you do this? How do you do this? So I thought, why not make a video about it? But before I thought about this, we had a call, and we spent almost an hour on the call explaining Figma stuff, and the audio wasn't recording. So I told them I'm going to record a new one, and this is the one I'm recording. Enough with talking, and let's get into it. I set a timer. It's going to be 1 hour long, hopefully, and I'm setting the timer, and it starts now. So I'm going to cover everything from designing the sticky sidebar. So this is what I'm going to cover. Where is it? So this is my portfolio here. You see as the scrolls, this place sticks, this place navigating in one page. I'm going to cover that. I'm going to cover I'm not going to cover CMS. That's dealing with content, using the CMS for content. I'm not going to cover that in this one because it's very complex and it will take a lot more. But aside that, yeah, I'm going to cover the rest of things: adding links, linking pages, using multiple pages. So the example now, this is how I got my inspiration. This guy, Michael Philip, this is his own. I know mine is not as fun as his, but yeah, you can see how his own looks like. Looks very neat. So that's the same idea we're trying to take from. And with all that said, let's get into it. First things first, I'm going to open Figma. What's my Figma? Yeah, this is my Figma. Yeah. We can just delete everything because we're starting afresh. Delete. Yeah, delete. Yeah, so this is what a blank page is like. The color is if you're using Figma for the first time, not to worry, I will try to explain everything I'm doing so you understand. First thing first, I like to do is to understand what was done in Figma. So in Figma now we have this sidebar here, meaning that it should be sticky, and as you scroll on desktop it stays there. And over here there's a text 80 from the side. This one there's a ticker elements showing that the images portfolio projects will be moving around there. Will be moving. So and there's a selected works, and yeah, and on the other one on that page there is, so in fact this I should fix this here. So this about should be active and this one should be default. So if you don't know about variants, variable, and likes in Figma, it's going to be quite difficult for you to learn how to use them in Figma. But not to worry, I'll explain everything I'm doing. And there's going to be, this file is going to be shared. You can see I've titled it this, so you guys, I will share the link with you guys and you get it. No email required. We start with the home page first. So this home page, what do we need? We need this hero section here. We need this here. So let's start with the hero section. So what's the background color of the home page? 24424. Okay, 242424. Let's go to Figma. And mine needs to be, let's make this one big screen. So, and yeah. So let's call this the background. So we can add this color style here. Call this the background. Yeah. And so sorry. This is the Figma file, and this one is, what's the background color of this one? So we're targeting this one now. So this is background color, and yeah, I'm just gonna give it F to make a frame. You don't use rectangles, everything's a frame here, and in that frame we're going to give it 2C. I'll call this the light BG color. I don't know, I'm thinking of names out on the spot. But now you're wondering why is it coming back to this side? The problem, it's not a problem, it's actually that this desktop is a stack. So if you come over here, you see that it's a stack. If I remove it now, this can move anywhere you want it to move. but if you give it a stack layout, stack or grid, when it's a stack, you can see it numbers anyhow, you cannot adjust it. That's how Figma works. So it's important that you know what you're doing on that end. So we have this here, we can call this the sidebar. Sorry, I spelled it wrongly. Sidebar. By the way, if you want to rename things fast, Control R to rename fast. And aside that, what else? We have the sidebar, then we have this main container here. So this sidebar, like we see in the design, is going to have a stroke too on the side here. But luckily I have, so you know, I need to stop switching up. So luckily, you see this is the border. To add a stroke, you go to border, you notice, you see anything, you can see the border is changing. So now go to border, you can change it. You see, I already added a stroke. Just like I added the light background and background style, I've added a stroke previously in the first color, my friends. And yeah, border, this top, T is top, right, bottom, and left. We want to add the border line to the right. That's the side here. So we're going to give like right 1 and give the top 0, bottom 0, and light 0, and you can see only the side as the border. I hope that makes sense to you. It's like Figma, you know. Let me show how that works in Figma so you understand. So this is it in Figma. You see here, all top, bottom, left, right. So just the right. So that's what I just did. Now what next? So we go to the sidebar. Now let's do the main bar. Sidebar frame, yeah, F frame, and call this one what? Main container. Now what I'm doing is this way, because previously when I did it the other way, people were confused. My first call, so I've already had an idea. Okay, this is the better way to explain it. What I'm doing it this way is that this is where the sidebar content is going to be. This is where the main content of the website is going to be. So taking from the broad eye view to each of the sections. Don't worry, you understand what I'm doing in a bit. For now, you don't need any background for this main one. Everything is going to use the background of the desktop. So main container, you can give it fill. This sidebar container too. What are we using? If you check in Figma, what's the size? 232. I'm not even sure. What are we using here? 282. Let's do 280 first. Doesn't matter now, we can always adjust it later. For now, let's leave it that way. Then this one here, the main container, give it fill. The height is this. We can always change the height later, but for the then this is what we need. After giving it fill, we need to give it min or max height. We're going to give him a min or max min for width and height. We're going to give it max width, like it must not go beyond a specific width, and that's going to be we're going to, let's select a small laptop for now. If it's a bigger laptop now, this thing might break. This design might break, because if you're thinking a bigger laptop, 1920, 1980, 4K laptops, 2160, that's getting bigger. But for the regular MacBook or Windows laptop, yeah, this one, sorry, give it fixed, give it 1200 as the max. It cannot go beyond that. So now this is the main container, and this is sidebar. Now in the main container, we're going to start giving it each of them sections. So there's going to be hero section, there's going to be about section, or whichever section we're going to add there. So frame again, I'm going to add this here. I'm going to give it hero section. So this hero section, now we're going to give it, can we give it few? No, not few. So let's remove this thing here and this. You know what, let's not worry too much about it yet. We can just stretch it all the way around it. Don't worry, I know this is not the way to make it responsive, because to make it responsive we have to use fill, org, and things like that. But right now, I'll show you something. I use this plugin in Figma called Figma to Figma. So if you come over to your plugin section here and you see Figma, so you type Figma to HTML with Figma. So now what that plugin does is that you select whatever you want to select. So I want to copy this text. Like if you design the Figma already, you don't design it in Figma from scratch again. You get me? So what will help us better is if we come over here. Firstly, let's set the typography scale. So H1 is what, 48 pixels. Paragraph body text is what, body text is 16 pixels. How am I getting it? This is the design. I just 16 is here, so I'm using that. Not too rigid with that. You can always change it to fit your style. 16. What's the button text? The button text should it be bolder? You know what? I don't even know. But we can use the same button styling. Then this is H2. H2 is 32. H2. 32 pixels. Okay, what else? Sorry. So what else can I point out that we can use? This is like display text 48. See like the H1 schedule call button. Okay, yeah, this typographic skills is okay for now. We don't need to worry about any of that thing yet. So now we're going to copy this from here. Sorry, not everything. We're going to copy this. Should we copy like this? You know what? No, I have an idea. Let's copy like this. So come over here, search. Okay, come over here. Figma HTML plugin. Select here to copy. I forgot to select it. You have to select something before it can copy. So select it. Just copied it. Now you go to Figma and you paste it. And you can see it's pasted it here. Sorry. So you can enter and you select it. You can see it's pasted it. Why can't I select this thing on this one? Okay, selecting with it. Anyways, you can see this selected now. So we now come over here to content styles. This you press each text styles, text it each one. So now this H1 I gave 56 here. When it designs was 48. So let's change it to 48. The line height we can give it like maybe 1.3. That's okay. Body text. Let's come over here. Body text is 16. Yeah. And color is subtext. You know, it's okay. We can always change it when we want. H2. So the problem is that I did start it previously. Like when I had the call, I forgot that I started previously. So I apologize for that. But you select the H2, you come over here. See, have I done H2? I haven't done H2 yet. So I'm gonna create a new style, then 2, edit. I'm gonna call it yeah, the starting idea applies here. You see, it applies directly from Figma. So you need to think about it. So if you start everything in Figma previously, just bring everything back to Figma and you're good to go. And now we have our, you could check here your asset, you see we have, sorry, something just happened. That is what I did. So 81, 82, body, nav link. So that's it, we're done with that. So now we'll go back to Figma again. And now let's copy this text. You can see now if Figma use auto layouts, the auto layout that you apply in Figma is going to apply to Figma as well. So come over here, Figma to Figma, copied it, come over here, paste it, and apply it, and now it's giving it 100%. So you can give it fill this. Yeah, it's okay. We're not worried about that yet. We can give it fit content. Okay. The spacing is 16. Okay. This is fixed. Give it fill. This is fixed. Give it fill. Because it's important to have fill. Like right now, I just start designing already. For this area section now, to go to the layers, so you can see what I'm pressing. Layers, area section. I'm going to give it what? Fit content. No, I'm going to give it, yeah, fit content. Okay, I'm going to give it fit content here too. Fit. This is the main container, is okay. Area section. Give it fit. Yeah. The problem about, if you understand the layout, you know that you cannot give something fill if what is inside is not auto layout. So right now this main container is what is you see, if it's, you see, max width, sorry, fit, now you can see it's all the way here. Now we cannot give it what am I saying, we cannot give it fill anymore. Okay, fill. Okay, it's gonna give fill. Why? Okay, because the desktop is tagged. Yeah, if this desktop is not tagged, let's see something, you see that this cannot be filled anymore. There's no fill working here. So the parent container has to be stacked. Let's come here, stacked this way around, take it up. I'm just breaking my design to explain things better to you. I hope I'm explaining well. Please let me know. So this main container now, you can see is there. We can, let's just adjust this fixed for now, so it's be all the way down, so we can actually see our thing for the area section. And let's take it all the way up, align to the left, take it to start. This start takes all the way up. Now our area section is at the top. Now we can give it fill. You see it takes the whole screen, I mean the whole length there, and fit is okay. So now let's start taking alignment from Figma. This is 80 pixels from the left and 62 from the top. So we can just say like maybe it is the padding is like top is like 64, right is 80, bottom is, let's say, 64, left is what, 80. And now with this we can now at the center we can take back to the start, and you can see it's not coming to the edge. It's good, okay, where it is. And what else? This is the hero section. We also need to add the buttons, these buttons now. So now I don't know, should I add this arrow there? I wasn't sure. Let's remove it. It doesn't look that fine anymore. Oh, it's just me. So give it medium. So now this button, we're going to take it to Figma so as well. We're going to make it a component as well. So that's copied it already. So you just select your hero layout and you can press paste. It's already there. Now this button, as you can see, it looks okay. We can give this the text. What we can give it text. Create a new style, paragraph. This paragraph you can rename it. Rename. You can call it button. So this one Figma already. These are the buttons that's going to be looking like now. And yes, now to make a component in Figma, you're going to select whatever you select the button you want to turn to components. Select it, create component. It will ask you to name it, create. Now if you use the components now, you can call this one the primary. Something is wrong. Okay, primary. You can create a variant. This variant is going to be what? The secondary. Secondary now we can change the color and the likes. So this color, we're going to come over here, we're going to give it like maybe subtext. I don't know what color I use here. Going back for 4F. So come back here and we're going to make it 4F. This text, we're going to give it what? I'll give it white. Shit, I don't know the color. Okay, we'll give it white, and it does it now. Now you can give it over effects too. So on hover we can make it darker. So we can give it subtext is okay, and for this one on hover we can make it even darker. So on hover we can make this one the color of the background this. So if you test it, you see play it, that's on over for that one, and this one on over. See, it's not so hard, is it? So now this text get resume is going to be the content, create variable, plain text, button text. So what does this mean? This means that wherever we are now, we can use this, we can change the text anyhow. So this get resume now, we're going to duplicate it, Ctrl D, and now what do you want to call next on view work? So I'm going to come over here to button text and change it to view work. It changes, and we can change the variant to secondary. It changes, you see. So right now you can duplicate it and just keep changing to whatever you want to change it to. Now these two buttons, this is not the way we want it. Like look at it, Figma, it's like this. So we want it the other way around. So we're going to give it add stack. That's control option, maybe control shift enter, I guess, and you change direction, give it to start, and spacing is 16, and make it fill. I think fill is okay. So yeah, that's it. And start it. So this is 20, 16. What's the spacing here? 16. So we're going to select this two again, give it add stack. We're going to give it 16. We're going to give this one, fill. So let's call this one hero text. It's good to name your layer, so it's going to be easier to navigate. This is the button. You can call this one button group. So from there you have the head over here, and the head is fixed, which is not bad, but also let's give it 24, so give more space in there. There's something I'm going to do for now. I'm going to leave it the way it is. It's a mistake I've made so far, but you cannot notice it yet until you are trying to test responsiveness. So I'm going to leave it the way it is. When I test responsiveness, we'll know. So we've already been talking for almost 20 minutes now. I'm still at the error section. Yeah, let's go. So next thing is send an email. We can always copy this one. Sorry, copy. Okay, good. Man, that was hard. Paste. My god, are you kidding me? Oh, let's remember. Yeah, so this is how you paste it in Figma. Man, so the hero text. So fill container, and that's it there. So we have that already. We have the hero section already. So now what next? We have this section here, which is the works. So this works now. We're going to copy it to Framer as well. So come over here. You can see what I did. I entered this the work frame. Press enter. Select the images, only the images. Copy it to Framer. Copied. So now what am I going to do? Oh, it's already here already. I did it last time. But let me see if I paste it. See, that's the same thing again over here. So I'll just delete it so you can know. I've forgotten I did that already. From this hero section, you can see we have the hero section already. Now we're going to now create for the work showcase section. So press frame again. You see inside the same main container, we're going to do that. See, now you can see this main container. What's the spacing? You can change it to 0, and you see that now we're going to. You soon get the idea what I'm doing now. So let's call it the work showcase. Cancel this. Give it fill, and yeah, that's the frame for the work showcase. But now we want it to be interactive the way this one is over here. So if you go to home, the way it's like this here, this is what we're gonna do. Sorry, back to Framer. Where's my Framer, for God's sake? Okay, yeah, it's the next page. So we're gonna come over here to interactive ticker. So you have different options. You can use ticker, you can use cookie banner, you can use slideshow or carousel. I use ticker because it moves on its own. If you use slideshow, you can drag it. Problem is that you can't adjust the size of each element you put there. Like it will give everything a default size, and that's annoying. I don't know why they'll do it that way. So ticker is the best option if you don't want any problem with Framer. There might be a code override. I don't know that yet. I'm not a Framer expert yet, but just share what I know so you guys can use it for your projects. So fixed fill. So that's that. So what we now do now, just drag this cool 3 looking dots. Drag here, 1, drag the second one, 2, drag the third one, 3, drag the fourth one, 4, drag the fifth one, 5. Now that's it. And if you play it, already playing already. You see, but now this is not looking as good as we want it to look like. So I'm going to come over here again, and we're going to select a ticker, and we're going to change some things. For example, firstly, we're going to change clipping. We'll say no clipping. See that feed disappears. Padding, we're going to make the padding 0, so it's directly close to the edge of the thing. And we're going to, what else should we do? Yeah, this is okay for now. Actually, it's okay. Yeah, we can also do some effects like on over. We want it to slow down by 0.5. So this is how it looks like. So you can see it's moving fast. When you over, it slows down. So that's something you can do. Yeah, that's cool. That's it. You can also adjust 2.5 items. Direction, padding, clipping. There's something that was there. I've forgotten what it was. You can adjust like the spacing between each element. I'm forgetting something. I adjust direction. But when I remember, I will show you. Let's not dwell on that. So we have the hero section now and the work section done. You can see this one. If I give it fixed, be fit content, the T sticker is what's going to determine the size of this thing. But yeah, on mobile it should just compress, and the width is just increase and just keep going. Yeah, I don't need to explain much on that one. But yeah, sometimes you might need to create a new ticker if you want a different effect on mobile. So on desktop, this is what this sticker looks like. Mobile, you're going to create a new one. But for this one, I don't think we need to worry about that. If you want me to make a more in-depth tutorial on Figma, like something different than this, let me know. But for now, if you're enjoying this, let me know as well. So let's keep going. We've done that. Now what section do we need to do? We need to do the selected work section. Like I said, I'm going to cover CMS, and CMS means that how this portfolio works. So for example, you see that in my portfolio here, if you click social media this, you'll see the image up there, you see interaction, prototype, and things like that. I don't cover that because it's quite complex. It takes a lot of time before I figure that out too. So if you would like to see more on that, you can let me know. I'll make a video that I'll link videos that explain CMS well for you guys too as well. But I'll just show you how to do some cool interactions with these things here. So for now, we're just going to go to selected work and we'll click on one of the work cards. So this is the work card. This is also the selected work this thing. So just click on the work card. We're going to select that and go to Figma. So yeah, that's it in Figma. And then we go to main container bag frame and we'll call this one selected work. Selected work. And cancel this, give it fill. We always check this thing. See, the gap is none, so can it be minus? It can be minus. Okay, so I just wanted to know, because yeah, I'm just check next time if there is gap, so you know where the spaces are coming from. But so there's no gap, so no need to worry. Now selected work, I can paste this one here. So this card goes inside here already. We can give it fit content. You can see it's already holding this well, and this work card, we can call this work card. It's not perfectly designed. There's some things I could have done better to make it better, but for now let's just make it the template project name. And yeah, this could be better too. Honestly, I'm never sure what I'm doing anymore. We're gonna give it like maybe 24. I'm not sure. I'll give it back this. For God's sake, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Let's just kick it back to 16 or 12 or whatever I used before. And this work card now is going to, we need a border firstly. This border is going to be stroke, so it's going to be, you see the color should be the same. I mean, this one I think it's stroke for that one. So sometimes you may make mistake in Figma and you just be realizing, so now it's supposed to look the same. So this is what the look I wanted, so it will be looking the same on all edges. Give it the same border. And now as you can see, this work card there's no layout on. If I give the layout, it's going to break. You see this one is, yeah, it's going to have a, it's like it just looks weird, you know. What's the space down here? How can you move the space, things like that. So I'm going to fix it with you so you can see what I'm going to do. Gap, we're going to, there's no gap, good. Padding, no. Center, we're going to give space between. The space between, you can see this is going to do it. Then take one of these things up and the other thing down. So this is the work card. Now this is what I'm going to fix. I'm going to give this rectangle inside here. I'm going to give it let's call it the cover item. I'm going to now give it a frame inside. Add a frame. This frame I'm going to give it fill content. She's taking the whole space. I'm going to call it cover. Now this cover, you know, is giving it, there's a background. There's no background for this one, but this one inside it is also something's wrong. Okay, if it's fixed, that means you can just adjust everything. You can make it smaller again. You can see this is it here. So this is the cover item. This is the cover. I gave the cover fill container and I gave the cover item is fixed, so we can always adjust that to what we want. For now we can leave it this way. You can give it like this. You can imagine that this is like full mock-up, just chilling, waiting for you to do something to it. And this is the cover, the work item. If it's fixed, you can give it fits later. Frame why fits. So now give it fits. So now it's both fits. The cover inside is fixed. Shit. Okay, you know what? Let's give it fill. And parent is set to fixed. I understand. I see why they did that now. And this one at the bottom too. Let's check it. What is the sizing? Okay, we're gonna give it fill. And yeah. So now let's see. Work hard. Fixed. It's okay. For each breakpoint, you can always adjust it. So now this is what we're gonna do. This work card, you're gonna now give it a component. Work card, yes. Or you can call it project card, whatever you want to call it. And now for each, say for desktop, now this looks okay on desktop, or mobile, it's not going to be okay. You can create a mobile version of it. Right now I don't know how it's going to look like a mobile, so I'm not going to worry about that. But I want to show you an interaction you can do. So you can make an over interaction, over, and an over. You can make this stuff come like this, and maybe get bigger, and maybe get a shadow. Let's create a shadow for it. And the shadow is like See, that's a cool shadow. That's a cool shadow. And you can do the blur, a cool blur too. And spread of, yeah. So this is a bus. So now if you now play it, so these are some of these little tiny details you can do in Figma, and it's not so hard. So that's there. And what else? So now you can just duplicate it. But this is not to do CMS. I'm telling you ahead of time. This is not to do CMS. CMS requires a lot more annoyance. I'll be honest with you. So I make a video on that. I'll just share resources that I found helpful. So wrap, yes, make it wrap. And this selected box, it is fit. Oh, something is wrong. Why is it cotton? Okay, it's this main container that is not. So this main container, we're going to stretch it more. This desktop too, we're going to stretch it more. Yeah. So basically, I've just taught you how to do that effect, and now you can duplicate it and use as many times as you want in Figma. So that is the selected box. Now we're going to do something funny. I'm going to give the selected box, add a stack, and this stack is going to be called box section or something like that. And why I'm doing this, because I forgot to add the title header, so we're going to like just do it. So start, space between, you know what, center. It's not so bad. You can give it like 24 pixels or 32 pixels. Not so bad. And this one here, now we're going to look for a text. Go to work section and paste it. You can see it's aligned to this. So this work section is aligned like this. We're going to align like this, and we're going to take this email back and take it to the top. This is just a random text I just took. So I'm going to now change it to what? Selected work, selected project. Let's just project. And I selected project. Now remember we saved the text style previously. So you come over here, text styles, heading 2. Voila, you've done that already. And what else? So here I can give it left align, give it start. Yeah, now this is not moving because this selected project, what do we do? This selected works in that frame. What do? We made it start, we made it center. So if we make it start, now you can see everything is going to align to the left. Well, and we now make everything align to the left. This work section, we can now give it a padding of what, 80 all round, which is not looking good right now. But now we can now change it to like, okay, 80 on the top, 64 or 48 on the right. So to be 48 on the right, let's say 48 on the left, 48 on the left. Okay, it's not following our guideline anymore. You can still use 80 on the left. That's okay. Shit. 80 on the left. Okay. Top is what, 64 or 48. This is 48 too, and bottom is what, 48. And now this gap, what's the gap? The gap can be like 48 too. So now you can see. Now if you play it, how does it look like? You see, this is not sticky yet, but on over, all these things look amazing. They look so lovely. I don't know. And the funny thing is, I didn't even use CMS. You can take all of this to separate pages. So you click on this one, a new page, a new page, a new page, to customize the interaction further. But most I recommend CMS because that way you work smarter, not harder. But you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So now if you've done that already, so we've seen selected work, what other thing do we need to do before we go to the next page? Okay, the footer section. And how does the footer section look like? This is how it looks like. This is it here. Let's go together. Over, it slows down. So it's just like ticker. We're gonna do the same thing. So we're gonna come over here. So we need to go to Figma first. And we're gonna like copy this one. Copy. Cool. And from there we're going to take it to Figma. I keep forgetting Figma is on that screen. So before we add those ones there, we're going to create a new frame. And this frame is going to be for what? The footer. The footer, baby. Sorry for singing. I'm working on that. So that's the footer, and that's the fill. So I'm going to fix the height soon, but for now let's just fill. And the footer is there. You can paste this inside it and you see it's already there. But no, that's not what we're gonna do. Shit, I just spot it. So we're gonna bring it out again. Just like we brought those ones out here, we're gonna bring it out here. we're going to bring this thing out again. Yeah, so this frame, we're going to delete the frame. All these ones are going to be on their own because we're going to choose them separately. And on the footer, we're going to now come over to, you know what, I have an idea. We can make the footer a component because the footer is going to appear on almost all pages too. So on the about page is going to appear there. So let's make the footer a component. So I'm going to copy this shit, Control X, this footer, create the components, footer. Yeah, I'm not going to paste this here. Now, yeah, I know you're confused. Like, what's I'm doing? Give me a second. So now come to insert interactive. No, sorry. Yeah, interactive ticker. Put in the footer. So I'm gonna put this ticker in the footer. I'm gonna give it like this footer is also confused. It doesn't know what the size is yet. So we'll fix that soon. For now, we can now take each of this one. Oh shit, I just remembered. Okay, so now this ticker can't work on any ordinary text. It only works on frames. So if you notice, if I take it to this one, it doesn't work too. Okay, because it's also text. Is it text? I mean, is that text? Okay, it's not a text, an SVG. It doesn't just work on anything. It has to be a frame. So this, we're gonna have to like change each of these things to a frame. I just realized that I did that last time and I forgot. So we're gonna go this day. Let's walk. LW. I'm just messing things up. So this one too, we can also give it a frame. Add the frame, the background color, give it like star, and for the rest we're going to delete it. So that's 1 2 3. Okay, and now we can duplicate it. So so alt or option and you drag duplicate, just like in Figma. Drag duplicate, and this one, so again one more time you drag duplicate. That's 1 2 3, but let's do one more. So it's going to be 1 2 1 2 1 2. That's the idea I want to give. So now if with this, now we can see select it. It's 1 goes there, goes there, goes here. So I forgot something. Shit. If you make a mistake with the children with the selecting stuff, you can just come over here. So you see the star LQ. So we choose star. Come here and see. It's just messed up now, but don't worry, it's okay. And star. So now we can come over here. 1 2 3. Something is not selected. Is it something that's not selected? Something is not selected. 1. Okay, star is not selected. So come back to the star. Now you can see if you play it now, it's not perfect, but it's something. See, let's go together, string together, things like that. So we're going to fix that now. And if you want to fix that, you just come over here to the variant stuff again, or to the ticker stuff. And select it. So now this star LQ, change it to, sorry, you can even adjust it to this. So it's going to star LQ. That's one. You can slow it down because as you saw, it was moving very fast. So you can make it move like maybe 50%. And over, maybe it's more slower. But I think on over, let's not do anything for over here. So let's test it now. Looks better. Now the spacing looks very bad, so we can change the spacing to, we can make like 24 or 32. That's cool. From there, what else? I think that's okay. We don't need to do much there. So now we can now adjust it and make it smaller. Since, yeah, right now everything we're doing is figs. We're using add values, figs and stuff like that. We'll soon change that because to make things responsive, we need to use sub values like fill container, rem, viewport height, things like that. But don't worry, I'll cover that soon. For now, let's finish the footer. Schedule call or this. So I'm going to try to add text, link to a text. What again? Footer. So you know what? Let's copy this or something. Oh, my tummy just started paining me badly somehow. So this here, and you're gonna come over here to inserts. What am I doing? Sorry. You can go to assets if you want to add something that you made a component before. We're going to bring it back here. So you go to button, just bring it here, and now you have it there. So that's how to use the assets panel. You can also see textiles. Can you drag that? Let's see. If you can drag this, you can only drag components. I've been tried it before. I'm just trying it for the first time. So schedule a call. Yeah, I thought I used the first time, right? Oh shit, I just remember that detach instance. This was the first button I used the first time, so we can delete this button. Let's confirm. Get resume. Okay. So let's delete this button. This was the button I used in the first call I added my friends to delete. Now this one is what? Okay, cool. So now we can go back here to layers or pages, and now go back to assets. And this button you drag it here. So get resume. Because I was like, did I use that text? So get resume, schedule call of sample say. So now get resume, the text is okay. And now we can now we need text. Or sample say. You can or sample say. And this one now we can see if they click on this email, we want them to send me a message. So what should we do? First we need to get it styling right. What's the style of this email? Body text. Yeah, cool. That's the body text. And for the email, we're going to give it link. Click on this thing, link. What do you want it to link to? A new page. You can say, you can write your email again there. abdusalam@gmail.com. So that if you want to work with me, that's my email. Edits. You can change the color. Now when you add the links or something, the color changes. So you can edit that and change to white. Like see, see default over this current color. But the current color is this. You can always take it back from there. You can make the default color the same thing as the current color. I don't understand why it has 3 states. Sorry. This current color is usually used for. How should I explain it? I'll explain this one. Don't worry. I'll explain this one. For now, this over is. Yeah, you can give the over less opacity. Or you can give the over more opacity and give the default less opacity. So 40, 50, 50. So that's that. And you can now select this to Control Alt. For some reason my screen stopped recording. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened. So I'm back here. Control Alt. You know what? I'm just going to use the art stack, and we're going to give it fit. And give it 16. And we're going to give it there. So now if you want to test it, you can just press it here and see. This is what happens. So I don't know if you like that. If you don't like that, you can always change the styling of your. You can come to assets over here and you see link, and the link you see what style. So on hover you can say you want it to be cancel the elements. So if you come back here to over now, it cancels it. I don't know, just your choice. You go see what you want to do. Anyways, what else should we talk about? What have I not done in the hero section? Okay, footer section. Copy this one. So text, put the text here, paste it. Shit, I copied nothing. Okay, I should stop saying shit. Paste, and now we're gonna give it. Wow, my back hurts, painful. Body, yep. And yeah, you can also adjust it. You see body to line 2.0. You can change so it can be line 1.6, 1.5. And now you have the layers. Now you have this. It's called a footer. So start desktop. Desktop. So now let's give it fit container. You can see everything now combines there. You have 24 spacing. Give like 32 spacing. Give like a padding of top or bottom, or only bottom alone, since that's with this one needs to be at the top. We can put my bottom, let's say 24, and bottom is what 24. The top can be like maybe, let's say 32. I'm just doing random things right now, because what I use in Figma, what I use 41, 56. You see, I'm never using close what I use in Figma, but for now that's okay. And we have that there. So now let's look at this thing now. Any issues? Yeah, we've not done the background for the footer. So go back to Figma and you see the background color is 535353. That's a light BG and that's a stroke. So the light BG and a stroke. go to Figma, copy it. Okay, just double click it to enter the component states. Fill is going to be what? Light beige color. And the stroke, which is the border you press over here, is going to be what? Stroke. And it's going to do all over, but now I don't know, it's going to adjust to where you want the stroke to be prominent. So once at the top, once at the we don't need at the left, so only at the top. That's what we need. So yeah, and when you do that, you play it. You see, cool. What else am I missing? Now this one, now we have the number. Well, how many minutes do we have left? 40 minutes. We have 40 minutes left. Okay, we can finish enough. We can finish the sidebar by that time. So this sidebar now, what are we going to do? I want to make it sticky. There you go. They should not see my armpit. So we're gonna make the sidebar sticky. Let's go to the first one. Yeah. So what do we need? We need this. Yeah, this is like the logo, the brand logo or something, and the links. So to do this, you know what? Let's copy this brand logo stuff. Let's copy it to Figma. I'm gonna copy it to Figma. The goal I'm trying to do is to paste it over here. Number one, you can see it's there already. We don't need to do much. And the text style is gonna be what? So text style 14. So it's never selected, so we can create a new text style paragraph and call it like. Let's change it. Rename it to what? Rename it. We can like sidebar 14 pixels, I guess, and this one too, also 14 pixels. You can say also call it server. Where is the server 40 pixels? But you can change the color to subtext or stroke, background color or background. Let's do subtext. I know so many colors has to go from, and yeah, that's that there, and the image is there. So the code is the user. The styling from Figma ID applies there. 16 pixels top, 24 left, right, and 16 pixels bottom. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You know, that's what I like about the using Figma feature. Like it's copied directly from Figma, and it's really good. So now this sidebar now. Oh, my back hurts again. Okay, I think I'm okay. Wow, my back. So this Figma now, you notice this is at the middle. So what I just do? I pressed the sidebar, give it a layout, took to the middle. What we don't have to be in the middle, so I'm going to take it to starts, brings it back up here. I'm going to give it left align, so next time it doesn't do that. And this user is there. Now we're going to create a under auto layout of stack for all the links that we're going to have there, like homepage, about page, and the likes. So this is what I recommend you do too. 1 second, before we do that, let's start creating the states for the nav bar button. So if you come over here to the frame, how should I explain it? So now you can see that this is something we have here. You can see we have this here, like a variant in Figma. Home, defaults, over, active. That's what we're going to do there. So let's just copy this home, since it is styled. No, let's not that. If you copy an SVG from Figma, it's very hard to style it, changing the color and everything. That's why we have to use the Figma SVG that it gives us, or else it's going to give you a problem. I realize I've not seen a solution that would help with that. So for now, I just don't try myself. You always spend hours trying to tweak something that's just a color. Sorry, excuse me. And now we have the nav link. So that's home, okay. And insert. Now if you insert an icon, you look for icons, any of these things. I normally use phosphor, and it gives you home. Always make sure you lock the width and the height together to make it scale together as possible together. And then you cannot change it to like 24 width. 24 width is always okay. Yeah, 24 width is okay. Or 24 height. I don't know. I just use 24 width. No need to worry about that. And now you can now like add a stack. And this stack, we're gonna remove the background color again. I'm gonna call it what? Nav link. I'm gonna give it fit container, fit, okay, fit. I'm gonna give it like 16. What's the styling I used the first time? 12 and 8. No wonder it wasn't looking that good. So you can give something like maybe like 8 on the bottom. Sorry, so the right will still remain 16. It's the top that will get 8. I don't know, this might not look so good. We can always tweak it later. For now, let's just style it. So now this is a nav link. This is how we do like before. Let's change the color of this thing to be, yeah. So now we're going to give it what, create a component, because we want to give it multiple states. But why is it in the component form? Before we do that, we're going to give it this. We'll select the icon here and change its name, create a variable, call it icon type, because we're going to change it based on the icon we're looking for. And this form, so we're going to select it, create variable, plain text. I'm going to call it nav link text. Why is this important? So you can easily adjust. What am I saying? So you can easily adjust it. Good. I can lose my mind right now, bro. So this is the default. Let's call this the default. Now we're going to need an over state. Sorry, we don't need an over state. The over state is going to be down here. So over and hover. So where's the over state? Where's the over state? Okay, fill. Give this like this. Okay, that's true. If you realize this now, you see that this is sharp edges. We have to change the edges from the default. You can still over state, but you see it's curve, which is not fine. So you change the edges here and you give it like maybe 8 or 6. 6 is okay. And now give it some active state, and this active state is going to be like feel the heart so dearly. And see, now that's that. And now we can also change the style of the icon from regular dual tone. Yeah, looks better in dual tone. And yeah, now we're back to the home page. For some reason, Figma is telling me that my network is bad, which is surprising. How my network is bad? It's wasting my time. We have 7 minutes left. Come on, Figma, come on. Okay, it's working now. I don't know what I did. I just pressed Ctrl R and it's refresh, I guess. It's very weird. So now you can duplicate this thing all the way down here, and you can change the name to nav link, call it about, and you can change it to user. Just step you and you scroll down. You see something about user. Yeah, cool. And you come all the way again. It's like using the components of Figma. What should we call this one? Projects, icon type, icon user, icon type, icon have it, okay. Projects, and this project we're going to give it work website. I don't know, project. I don't even know what to use. Or something. I can't even think anymore. Waveform. I don't know what to think of. Honestly, I'm so sorry. So now we're going to give it control. You know what? Let's just do stack. Last time I did control alt something, so it's command option. Fuck it. Oh my god. So now this is going to be the container, or like nav container. So 7 minutes. Can we finish 7 minutes like this? So give it start. Make sure you give it starts. Make sure you give it fits and give it fit as well. So that's there. And when you press enter, make sure you give each of them fill. And each of these ones now you can see there's an issue. They are all going to the center, and that will affect it when it's scaled to the big. So you're going to change to like press this, and you come over here, you find it and you see it takes the start. When you come back, you see it moves to the edge, so that's important as well. And then we bring it over here, and yeah, so now from being over there, you can just give it fill, and you can give it 0 gap. We cannot give it its own top 24 and bottom 24, I guess. Doesn't really matter at this point. But now for this sidebar, now like I'm so I will make this sidebar sticky, because right now if you look at it, it just scrolls with it, So how do you make it sticky? I'm gonna give it like height of viewports 100 VH. It automatically gives 100 VH. That's even good. We wanted that. And now that's not all. We're gonna give general position to sticky. This is 0 already. And now you see the height again changes now. So I'm gonna click that 100 VH. And if you notice something, oh, it works already. It works. I'm surprised. It's not supposed to work. Something was supposed to give this board overflow visible, because if it's hidden, it won't work anymore. So yeah, I think I've already done that previously in the first call I had with my friend. So that's why I was like, it's not supposed to work. So now it's working well. And you can see all of this works well. On over, you can see this thing does. Oh no, you can see the edges are not. It's touching the edges. We don't want that. So we can go back. Go home, and in this one here, we're going to give it padding right and left to of maybe 24. At this point everything can be 24. I'm not sure how bad that will look, but let's get 24. Let's say 24. How does 24 look? Yeah, the space is too much. So you can get right. You can give it like 12. Not bad. So now we can see we're clicking on things, nothing's happening. So we need to set some styles. So click on this thing now. We'll come over here to link. Create a variable for each of the link. That's what we're going to do. New tab. Yeah, smooth. That we're going to do. And to this new tab again, let's create a variable for that. Do we need a variable for that? Yeah, let's create a variable for that. I'll explain why. Because this project is on the same page, but this about is going to be a different page. So this about now, we do have enough time. How do I create this about page? Normally on the pages you see plus. So if I delete this page, deletes, you see a plus here, new page, about, and that's how I create a new page. It's not that hard. It's very simple. And okay, now let's go back home. So this home now, we want this to be. So now we're going to create a component for this sidebar. Create components, and these components we're going to make this thing on home. So layers, home. So this home 100 page. I hope it's 100 page because I seen 100. And so this home we're going to give it like default variant 2. That's supposed to be active. So on home it means to be active. That's what we're doing there. If it's not on home, if it's on about. So if we come to about now, we're going to make it someone think, yeah, convert to assets, sidebar, drag here. What we can even do is even interesting. So you can delete that, and you can come over to your pages, home. You can actually just copy the whole page again, like the whole desktop. Ctrl C, go to X on about, and paste it in there. Yeah, some things will not be the same, but to help you in working faster. So now we don't need all of these things. We don't need the footer. What should we need the footer? Anyways, that goes. And you can give it fixed, a bit fit, and give it like fill, and we can change this. Basically change the row section here, but right now we see the main container is fill, max width is there, and this is also now on the about page. About, and for the about we don't want this on to be active. Click on it, variant defaults now, and what the about is going to be the one that is active, variant 2. So you can see that. And now if you go back, now we can even so people are shouting outside. Wow. So this leads to this. On click, you see this interaction you can do, just like in Figma. And so on click, you can do this too. I think it's about so what I'll just do is I'll just copy one of my Figma frames, because this is about, I don't think we have enough time to shit. You know what, so I'm gonna give us 10 minutes extra because Figma fucked up by delaying me with the time. So 10 minutes, okay, 20 minutes extra, start 20 minutes. So where are we? Can call this frame just to copy this area alone. So we're gonna come over here, select the area, Figma to Figma. I don't think I'll make this about responsive, but I'll make the first one responsive. So come over here and just paste it here. See, it's there. Frame is there. I call this like the hero, and I call this like text. Oh my god. So this is not good. You can see this is, some parts are looking terrible. I can make it like wrap. Yes. Okay, cool. And so some parts are fixed. Make it feel. Make it 100% feel. Make it feel. And yeah, that's it. So what else? And yeah, space between 100 and 3. We can change that to 80. Also 103 is okay for that then. And you know what's even funny is that we can give this height viewports of 100 VH, and we can make everything inside align to the center here. It's not fine though, but that's possible. And yeah, you can leave it like that. I don't have time to make a footer for it, or do we have time? Sorry, then let's not make it 100. Let's give it fit, and we cannot look for the footer assets. Let's check this thing. What's the visible? Okay, overflow visible. Assets footer. Where's the footer? Yeah, that's there. And this one is 100 VH. Seriously. That's okay. And what am I missing? Yeah, so now let's work on the home page back. So that's us make a new page. And so now remember when we did this thing, I remember I added a link. So this is where the link will be useful. So sorry, over here on the home page you set the link, nav link to where? Home, new tab. No, we may never need the new tab stuff, but about, link to where? About, new tab. No, we don't need a new tab for that. And projects, we don't have a project yet. Oh, but we don't have a project, but how do we do that? So now come over here. This is the mistake. It's not really a mistake, but just something I didn't do. Also over here, so we might need to give this user section here a link, and link to home. That's just new tab. No. So when we click my face, it will, or your face, whoever is doing the portfolio. What am I saying? Man, it's not easy to talk for long, honestly. I'm losing my mind. And so that's there. This is there. So now, how you want to say, you want to make, if you want to press project and I want you to come all the way down here, that's what you do. You come over to select project, and you come over here to scroll section, give it a name, and you call it project. You give it some, you can call it like scroll section, give footer. Actually, this is actually a good thing for SEO too. Footer, but it's also helps with interactions. That's a good part. You can call this one hero or home hero. And yeah, so now if you look at this project now, come over here and you now look for the link, link to home, in home section, because it's a section now, it's showing section options. Now to project, and you see when we go back home and we play it, this works, over effects works, and about, it's a new page, and the project, it takes you here. So isn't that fine? So I've taught you almost everything. I think Like right now with this with Figma, you can do most everything. You can create a page, you can do auto layout, you can do stuff. Now I want to show you how to make it responsive. So that's what we're not focused on yet, and it's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna do tablet layouts. I'm just gonna go straight to phone. What should we? Let's go straight to phone. There's no pressure. First thing, this main container here. Is it fixed? Oh, that's terrible. It's supposed to be fill. Okay. And this main container is this. So now it's looking terrible here. But don't worry. We'll fix it. Yeah. So first let's fix the sidebar. So now sidebar, let's call this on mobile. Let's call this mobile. This mobile, we're going to give it fits. And this fit, we're going to this nav container. You can see there's a top part. Oh no, remember. Fuck shit. Okay, so this top part, we're going to let's come back here. I just remember something that I forgot to do. So we need a navbar icon, and we're going to create them from scratch. So create a frame, give it 32 or 40. Yeah, 40 is the best one for touch bar. And we're going to give it, call it navbar icon. Navbar, God I beg. So I'm sorry, what was I saying? So line, so not the line. Get on that frame, draw something horizontal. So horizontal, white, radius, give it height of 3, and that's there. And you know what, so this is it here. Navbar icon. I'm missing something, honestly. I'm forgetting something. These two should be, yeah, I'm forgetting something, but we'll know when it's time. For now, let's select the two. Why am I not using select it well? You know what, we're going to give it a create component. Yeah, navbar, exactly. We can change the name now, navbar. And this point, about this point, I don't know why I'm not using select it well. Why can't I select well? This is very weird in Figma. You know what, you see, so this will go up a bit, this will come down a bit. And I think, is this okay? 2 should look okay. Yeah, 2 looks okay. You can stretch the edges. 4. Yeah, so now yeah, on click, want it to like this. 45. This one too. 45. And give it this, and give this one too. Give it this, and that's it. So now on click, give it on click. Yeah. And click again, return. Now go back to sidebar. I'm going to put this navbar icon. I'm going to give it here. This is problem starts because I didn't plan this previously, so I'm going to give it option command enter. So apparently option command enter is to stop my recording. I didn't know. See my life. So it keeps cutting off, and let's have to restart this thing again. So something's wrong. So now this is, we're going to give it a frame. Give it a frame. And this frame we're going to give it stack. And this here, this one here, give it fill. And so yeah, that's there. Give it fill. It's not looking good right now, I know. Fill. we have two options. We can reduce the name so it's accommodated, or we adjust the whole sidebar. So this is 280. What should we do to make sidebar better? So yeah, 300 is okay. So we can hide this thing now. We have to hide it on desktop. So we're going to hide visible. No, it says okay. Yeah. Then on mobile, when I have a mobile, we're going to come back here to mobile. It's going to be there. Visible, yes. And this thing should be closed. So this is going to be mobile open. So this will be mobile collapsed, close. This here should be visible. Where is it now? Come on, visible. No, good. And yes, that's there. And then now create a new one. You can press here. You can bring it the way down. You can adjust it any you want. Actually, there's no law that it must be all by the side. And the mobile should be mobile open. And now when it's mobile open, what are you going to do? You're going to change this thing to variant 2 when it's like that, and you're going to come over to navbar container and you're going to give it shit, where's it? Okay, yes. And I think you can leave this in. You can leave this. You don't need to change any of these names. So now you're gonna click this thing and click. Yeah. So now you go home. You're gonna change this thing to home close. It's meant to give you fit content and give you feel. So now I know that I made a mistake with the navbar, and this is why the mistake is going to show well now. So this is the hero section here. We have 471, but on mobile it's not 471 that I can show you. It has to be smaller than that. So mistake number 1 is that it should be fill. When it's fill, you see this is going to enter well. Good. Notice it's not looking nice here. So on desktop, we have to now give it a max width of what? 100%. We're going to give fixed. Max width of like going to be 450. Or maybe let's take it up a bit. 500. So that means it's going to look nice on desktop and it can also look nice on mobile. But now mobile now we didn't give it a new. Really? Didn't I give it Eden? Okay, I think it looks okay now. Let's check something. So on Eden, you'll see if you press edit, you'll see okay 48, 36. Okay, so this is like 36 pixels now on mobile. Like you can adjust the breakpoints, text size on mobile. What else? This 64 on the top is can be 48. The 80 at the right can be 16 or 24. Let's use 16. And the one at the left can be 16. And the one at the bottom can be 48. And you can see that's looking better now. So if you look at this now, you'll see plates. If you press it, I don't like this thing pushes down, but you know that at some point it works well. Maybe let's just scroll all the way down here. Why does it take all the way up? I don't know why. I don't know. So that's there. This is also like this. You can adjust the ticker if you want. If you don't like the way it looks like on. Maybe I also told you that you can also adjust other distance too. So 48. Top. Let's say 40. Let's use 40 now. Right 16. Bottom 40. And left 16. What again? And now you can see this one it needs to be fits. So what's the issue? Something is wrong. So you come over here. Something is wrong. You can see something is covering. It's not covering well. So you come over here again. You come over to the main container. What's an issue? It means to be fill. And max width. Yeah. Oh, I should be fits actually. And this one should be fill. And this one should be what? 280 or 380. Should be on like 300. because of that. And I changed it before. I don't know. Right now it's looking okay, so there's no complaint. And variants now. This looks like a mobile, but on desktop. Mobile, what can it look like? So mobile, work hard. I didn't plan this in my head, so I don't know. Work hard. Mobile. What should it look like a mobile? I think it's just gonna be smaller. It's gonna be smaller. It's gonna be less than 300. So mobile, no need to give it an effect. Just like this is okay. And maybe copy style. You can paste the style here. So you can paste the shadow effects that we did on that one. And that's it for mobile. So now mobile, we can change this to mobile. See it's so we just change the orientation mobile, and from there we just need to select works, press enter, and give all of them fill container. Shit, now I see the issue. So come back to the mobile card. I'm going to give it a minimum, so a minimum width of 300 pixels, 300, and this one we should override, but the minimum is 300 pixels. So now I didn't apply here, so let's do the minimum width over here again. Minimum 300. So I'm going to do for every single thing. Minimum width of what? 300. So now it's going to be better. Can you see it's looking better now? And what else? What else are we missing? So the name remains the same. The name remains the same. You can tweak that if you want. So 48. You can make this one like can be 32. Something else is missing. Okay, yeah, over here. So we can make a footer for mobile. You can make this one. So you can make it. What's the width for mobile? 390. So what's the issues here? This needs to be fill. And when it's fill, we need to wrap it so it can work well. And you can make it 24 or 32. Yeah, you see. And yeah, it's okay. It's gonna be perfect. Alright, perfect. So we continue to prevent 2. Give it fit. Now that's that. Give one also give it fit. Right, it's fit. Like what you do on the desktop, I apply the mobile too. And is there anything we're missing? I thought I would add links to. I thought you also if you just play it now, let's see. Okay, over effects works well. Why is this one not looking good on desktop anymore? Let's see what's the issue on desktop. I think it depends on the desktop size, but for now, I'm really surprised that it's looking like this on desktop. Why? It's a small tweak and it's already changing there. So you see this one, it's not responsive. That's the point. You can always adjust this. You can keep increasing or decreasing the minimum width based on what you see or you don't like or you like here. So now if you click on this, it's going to open an email, my mail to my email. So that's to email me. So what else? You can do the same thing for here. So for projects, scroll all the way down about those there. You can view it on mobile. Oh, we didn't do for down. So let's go back home. Wait, about. Why is this? Okay, something's wrong. So about. Where's the about page? Home should not be selected. It should be about selected. Yeah. Now if you click about home, view. Okay, this mobile view. This thing is going to look like this. It's going to look like this here. And yeah, let's work together. This also works. This also works. This one just takes you all the way up. I'm not sure why. I'll look for a solution to this. Right now, I don't know why is like that. And that's it. So I hope this was helpful. Just on time. Just in time, and that is it. Creating a portfolio website in Figma. First, how to create a new page. In this video, we learned how to create a new page. We learned how to a lot of things. Honestly, I'll just list everything we learned so far, and I hope you got value from this. Let me know. Reply. Leave me a message on Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp if you have my number. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye. Hey guys, what's up? So before the design is ready already, I've made a tutorial. I want to show you some final touches I would normally do if I'm working on a client's project. You come over here to the default language. You can do that's localization. Just put English there. Confirm. That's one. Add local language English. Where you based? You can use Nigeria, based in United Kingdom. Name English. And yeah, add. Yeah, so it can always that's one. So what's the word? It can always adjust based on whoever is viewing it, you know. Secondly, this settings here, you come to your home page or about page, you give it a name. I'm going to go to general instead. I'm going to change it to portfolio template. Very important. Like, I'll just give it a name. You can put like Popola Abdusalam. So that's the English language name. English. Figma. I am a detail-oriented designer with a background in front-end development. Yeah, so that's cool. So accessibility, zero movement admission, yeah, sure. Accessibility is important. Although we need to worry about that one. If you want, I don't think it's important. And now site images, five icon, social image. Social image is where you're going to share. This is a link that appears on social when you share it. So you use 1200 by 630 and this one 32 by 32. So let's design something in Figma first. Use the portfolio template. Let me show you how I'll design the five icon. So F. This is too big for five icon. The five icon is 32. So rename five icon 32. And the second one is the euro section, which is F again, which is what 1200 1200 by what 630, and rename is going to social share. And what I do now is that for the five icon, I just use my image. You can come over here. The one used as a logo, your business logo, can be the five icon. Where is it? Is it back here? So you just bring this inside here. You can make it like this. You can even remove the background, so like you don't need background. This alone works like this for the five icon. For the social share image, we're just talking about how to do the five icon and the social share. This is what I designed. Sorry if you didn't get to see it. The recording stopped again. Very annoying, but yep, this is it. I just designed it. You can use pencil for this. Simple designs. Five icon too. It's going to be 32 pixels by 32 pixels. Social share is what 1200 by 630. And with that said, this is why you upload it to your site. So upload the five icon. Yeah, and this one, you upload it. Yeah, that's it, and you're done. So what else? You press save. So I've not taught you how to publish a site in WebFrame. I know this is just the button, you just press publish, but there's more to it than that. To publish the site, to publish, you'll see that unique state. So yeah, it's not the most perfect name. So what you can do now, you can just come over here to your name and like write Poopsie portfolio Figma the website, or you can change to Figma the photos, media, wiki, here, and you press enter, and then this can be a portfolio too. Now you see it. So this name is way better than using wiki something with numbers and the likes. So I know some of my friends made that mistake, so that's why I'm mentioning it here. So they would, if they watch this video, they will know. This works. Back to home too. Anyways, that's everything I want to say. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Also, I also want to mention this project was for my HNG internship. I did internship like started 2 months ago, and we're done now. We work with teams, developers, project managers, and the likes. And we asked to build a portfolio showing our work so far. So I built a portfolio which may not be the best in the world, but a lot of my friends asked me how did I do some things. We had a call, a Google call, and I showed them things. Apparently, it was not the recording didn't record the audio, which sucks. So I decided to record again, showing a more in-depth look on how I built it. So I'm sharing it here on YouTube too. So if you guys find it helpful, please let me know. I really appreciate your feedback. With that said, that's all I have to say right now. I'll see you next one. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and do all those cool stuff. Comments. I will submit your feedback. Thank you so much for the support so far. Bye.